Hi, welcome to Bitchin' Kitchen with Murchie-Beyma. I'm your host, Murchie-Beyma, the bitch in the kitchen, and today we're gonna make some bitchin' stroganoff. To make our bitchin' stroganoff, we're gonna need some bitchin' ingredients: sour cream, milk. First, we're gonna heat up some water, cause it's hard to make pasta without doing that. Chop this sucker up. And we're not gonna cry because bitches don't cry. Next, we're going to go to the refrigerator and get the garlic that we forgot to talk about because our life is a mess. And we're gonna peel these little suckers like there's classified government information inside. You may get a little bored because chopping garlic takes fucking forever. There are definitely aliens out there, people. They may have already infiltrated our society, which would explain a hell of a lot, including Paris Hilton. Now it's time to go to the pantry and get olive oil, another essential ingredient that I forgot to talk about before. Olive oil was used by ancient Greek homosexuals as lube. We owe the ancient Greeks a lot. Our oil is good and heated up, so I'm going to add the garlic and onions. Can you hear that sizzle, ladies and gentlemen? That is culinary art in the process. Let's get a look at this. Can you actually see that? I don't know how to work this camera. Lord help me. You want to stir it until the onions are clear as my skin is not. The next step is to slice the mushrooms that you forgot. While we're slicing, here are some fun mushroom facts. Mushrooms were used as ammunition for a brief time during World War II, when the United States ran out of metal. Did you know that mushrooms bounce? Actually, I don't know if that's true. We should test that. Mushrooms bounce a little, but not very much. Be careful to wash all mushrooms that you have bounced before incorporating them into the stroganoff dish. We're going to add the celery, because while the mushrooms were being chopped, we began to burn the onions. Now, we're going to add the dead turkey flesh. Now, a lot of people use beef instead of dead turkey flesh, but here in the Bitchin' Kitchen, we are healthy as fuck. Happy Thanksgiving, bitches! Now that our water is bubbling nicely, like a semi-dormant volcano, we're going to add the pasta. We're going to add some salt. I'm not actually sure why. Maybe it keeps demons away. We will sniff the cream to see if it's still good. Megan doesn't know if the cream is still good. But we like to live on the wild side here at Bitchin' Kitchen. But I'm just gonna stir that around so you can see how nasty that looks. Don't worry, it's gonna get better. Now it's time to add the sour cream. And we're just gonna put it all in because measuring things is for weenies. Now we're going to add a surprise ingredient, cornstarch, because we fucked up and put too much liquid in the sauce. We're just gonna pour that bad boy in there because measuring, say it with me kids, is for weenies. Did you know you can actually use cornstarch to help make fake blood? If you make your blood too runny, that'll thicken it up for you. Who knew? The next surprise ingredient we're gonna add is this dry sherry. Established in 1880, I thought that was the year of brewing. I was wrong. We add the mushrooms close to the end of the cooking process because they cook really fast. Look at that, ladies, gentlemen, and those not adhering to the binary gender system. The way we test the pasta is by stabbing some of it with a fork, doing that so you don't burn all your taste buds off, and then burning your taste buds off anyway because you make bad decisions. An important part of making stroganoff is realizing that halfway through, you done fucked up because you should have made egg noodles instead of regular pasta. That, ladies and gentlemen, is the essence of life. Making bad decisions and then regretting it. Now that the goddamn sun has finally set, you can see my face. Some optional seasonings for your stroganoff include grated lemon peel, fresh parsley, which I picked from my garden, and tears, which you can get from your very own eyes. Now your sink is filled with disgusting dishes, but that's okay, because the colander is precariously balanced on like 12 pots and pans. What could go wrong? Success! Now you're gonna turn off the heat on the sauce because that baby's starting to congeal. A great dessert to pair with your stroganoff is cookies that you baked from a box. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Now that is one glorious bastard of a pasta dish. I would call that a success. If you too would like to be a success, subscribe to my channel for more awesome cooking tutorials and whatever else I decide to ramble about. Make sure to like this video and come back for more. Stay groovy, bitches!